Hey everyone, my name is Blake. It's good to be back here with Golden Valley's HomeRECed program. Today we are going to be discussing wiffle ball and how to become one of the most dominant pitchers in the neighborhood. So today we're going to work with two different types of wiffle balls, okay? This first one is the classic wiffle ball. As you can see, it's got holes all around the top. We're going to show you a few pitches to do with this. And as well as that, one of the things we did when I was growing up is called a tape ball. So you tape around the side and you leave one hole open. That creates a lot more velocity, a lot more curve, and a lot more flexibility as a pitcher. One downside is that the hitter can hit it 10 times as far. But we'll see the differences here shortly. So the first pitch that I'm going to teach you today is the classic fastball. Now, when you're playing with the classic wiffle ball, this gets a little tricky because the way the ball is structured, there's one half that is solid over here and one half that is not. Now, the half that is not solid, that is where the ball tends to go. So if you were to throw it overhand, like so, the ball would then trail to the right, which wouldn't give you a straight fastball. So what I've learned, the best key to do with a classic wiffle ball like this is to throw it sidearm with the solid part down. I'll demonstrate right now. Next pitch I'm going to show you is a sinker. Now this pitch is frankly kind of devastating because it's unexpected. So you use the same technique that you would for a fastball. You throw it sidearm and everything, but instead of keeping the hollow part up top, you switch that to the bottom. So that creates the wind that's going to pull it straight down, so that when the batter sees it coming in, he thinks it's going to hit right where he wants it, and then it's going to drop right out from out of him. This pitch I'm going to show you is a junk ball, okay? It's a curveball, it's a slider, it's whatever you want to call it. It's wiffle ball, so it's not anything defined. But essentially, this is the only pitch that I throw overhand. So everything else I throw sidearm and wiffle ball. With a classic wiffle ball, with this one I go overhand. And that is because, like I said before, the wind is going to take the ball wherever you put the open side. So if you keep it over the top, just like that, it's going to pull it to the right. Let me demonstrate. So now we're going to move over to the tape ball. Okay, so this thing you can throw much harder and it's going to move a lot more because now you've only limited the airflow to one spot. So once the air gets in there, it's going to pull itself around for the air to get back out. That creates a lot more movement, a lot nastier pitches, but it also allows the ball to fly a lot further. So first and foremost, I'm just going to throw a fastball. The way I do this is I take my two fingers and I put them on either side of the hole, allowing the hole to pull itself forward like so. I'll demonstrate. Next pitch I'm going to show you is a curveball. So this one is very similar. But instead of throwing the ball like this, you turn it to the side, put two fingers covering the hole, okay? That is the key to this thing, is throwing it like this. And then once you deliver, make sure you come all the way through and get that arm down to the bottom. I'll demonstrate. Next pitch I'm going to show you is called a screwball, okay? So in baseball and in wiffle ball and all that, there are mostly pitches that when you throw with your right arm, it moves this way, because when your arm comes in, it can break that way. A screwball breaks the other way. That's what makes it so devastating. So the way you throw this is you just simply drop your arm slot and throw a fastball sidearm. What this does is it takes that hole, like I was talking about, and it allows it to spin around this way, which breaks the ball away from the hitter. Let me demonstrate. This is our final pitch with the taped wiffle ball. So this one I call the slider. That is because it slides from one side of the plate to the other, and it is absolutely devastating. So you do it the same way I taught you how to throw the curveball, right? You keep it to the side, two fingers there, and instead of coming over the top, drop that arm slot down and come from the side. You'll see it'll move from right to left very effectively. I'll demonstrate. So as you can see, it's a lot of fun pitches, a lot of nice movement coming out of those balls. I hope you can learn to throw these, because man, it's a lot of fun when you can do it. It'll bring a lot of fun to you and the people you're playing with. Once again, my name is Blake, and I've been part of HomeRECed from Golden Valley.